we gotta talk about, making money and doing this as a hobby. We really gotta talk about that stuff. Hey guys, Shadows again. Making another video. Hello, welcome. Today's topic, if that intro wasn't good enough for you, we gotta talk about making money in this hobby, in this environment. Where am I at in my journey, in my experience with a store and all that good stuff, right? And but let's just kind of talk about that, kind of show you what's happening a little bit, and go from there, right? So I started my Pokemon store journey, right, with the end goal that I wanted to get to the point where my store was big enough so that one, I could call it a store, I can make it, an LLC, make it a business itself, and also three would be to talk to distributors, to English distributors, so that I can get distributor pricing. So eventually, I can open up a website, do things like that, and give back to the community. Be a good supplier and storefront for you guys, right? For everyone in the Pokemon community. That's pretty much what I was aiming towards with my the end goal with my store, my quote unquote store. Now let's talk about what's actually been happening as of what is this, March now, right? I started back in January, give or take, with this intention to try to make a store out of all of this. I try to go through things like eBay, Facebook Marketplace, Mercari, things like that, and I ended up kind of circling and pretty much using only Mercari, right? And that's where I get most of my buyers, pretty much, and people that come back to me asking me if I have more product, things like that. That's the best place that I have the personal, like, that I've done well in my successes there. Um, the other places, for me, the fees kind of turned me off that way. I haven't really decided, whether I want to go from here, right? I'm still a very small store. Forgive me, like, for saying that, but I'm not a very big streamer, right? I'm not a very big content creator, so I don't have the large community backing me. What I have basically is the ability to find product that's a little bit tougher for people to find, right? A lot of Japanese product, a lot of vintage product, a lot of sealed product. I'm able to basically get that and then put it on my own store, so people are very interested in that, right? Um, that kind of comes to my first point. When you're making a store like this, when you're making content like this, try not to be like all the other stores that are out there, right? Yeah, that product sells, that product is good and it works, right? But also you want to diversify your assets, right? You don't want to just be all in on English sealed product, all in on Japanese sealed product even. You kind of want to be all over the place, kind of testing and mixing and matching, because at the end of the day, you need sales, right? You need that cash flow. You need the money to be moving. If none of that is moving, if none of that is working, then one, you're not making money. Two, you're holding on to product. And three, you're not really a store, are you? You're just basically a storage house at this point. And I know this sounds very, serious, very rough, but I got to be completely honest with you, right? The money's not really yours until it's actually in your pockets. If it's not in your bank account, that box of Vivid Voltage isn't actually being sold. It's not actually worth $120, $90, or whatever it is right now. It's actually not worth that much, right? You guys have to understand that. You guys have to be able to keep moving products. Whether that means, going back to your collection, seeing if there's product you actually want to sell, things you want to get graded, all that good stuff. You just got to make sure you know where you're at, what your goals are, your short-term and long-term goals are, and decide whether or not you want to keep things in your collection to get graded, or you want to, sell for the flip, for the experience, for the sellers itself, right? So that people get interested in your store. Um, yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk a little bit about today. Kind of how to get started, how I've been doing, right? And overall, it's been a very good experience. I've kind of found a niche that I enjoy so far. Maybe it changes in the future, maybe it doesn't. But for now, at least, I know how to get Japanese product. I know what to do there, and I'm able to, reach out to a lot of, for one, content creators, and also other people that are part of the community, and I'm able to, sell things to them. I'm able to talk to them about the market, and that whole experience has been super awesome for me, right? And I love doing this as a hobby. I don't think I could do this, long term or make this a full-time job. Eventually, maybe, a couple years down the line. But for now, this is just to fund itself, pretty much, right? I'm able to use the money, the profits that I make from selling and buying product in order to buy more product and buy things for my own collection. And, I'm happy with that. And that's good enough for me, Anyways, if that has all been awesome, that has all been great, then go ahead, follow my, oh, it worked. Follow my Twitch. That's where I stream. I stream pretty much every weekday right now, late PST, right? So 7 p.m., 8 p.m. It really depends. Follow my Discord down below. That's where I usually have all my announcements about everything that's happening, everything that's going on. I'm actually planning a giveaway. I might as well announce it here. I'm planning a giveaway sometime in April. I believe it's April 9th, that Friday. That's probably where I'm aiming for my giveaway. Right now, it's gonna be a booster pack with some cards, like some cards thrown on top of that, a graded card and some cards, along with a ungraded raw card that's a little bit more, on the expensive side. Not expensive, but it's worth something more than just a booster pack kind of deal. And that will be added with a couple of cards too, right? That's kind of my goal. I'm aiming for about April 9th. Yeah, join my Discord, join my stream, all that good stuff. It will be announced. I will see you guys later, probably Tuesday, Thursday. I don't know how I want to make this kind of content, right? For now, this is when I'm feeling like making it. I had time. I finished my exam, so I was like, hey, let's kind of have a conversation, talk to you guys about all this. Right? Peace out. See you on stream. Hang out.